Ready. Hello, everyone. It is the Sew Savvy reveal party slash new products and that sort of thing in our new newsletter. So this is the second quarter of 2025 already. And I'm just going to start it off here and then hand it off to Angie and our teachers and our class people. So I got some news. We won the By Annie Regional, what is it, Best Loved Quilt Shop, your favorite quilt shop for the area, for Colorado. And we are the third year in a row of winning that. So we have been very diligent about doing the By Annie products. So thank you for voting. And next year, maybe we can even jump up to one of their special categories. So that is my goal. And this is time to pass it on to Angie. And we have a new microphone this year, so this quarter. So hopefully this will work out and everybody can hear what we're talking about.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sew Savvy. Thanks for joining us. So before we start with quarter two, forgot what quarter we're on. Before we start with quarter two, I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of things classes we have for quarter one still. So we have this quilt. The pattern's called LinkedIn. It's a free pattern, but the class is called Secret Garden because I'm using the Secret Garden 2.5-inch strip set for the sample. So anyway, it's a secret. I don't remember the exact date, but it's coming up pretty quick. And then March 29th, which is a Saturday for you guys that are working girls, we have this dragonfly class. It makes a pretty good sized wall hanging or throw. Lorraine is holding the panel up right here so you can get a good look at how pretty it is. It is just beautiful fabric and relatively easy piecing. A little bit of applique too. All right, and then the 31st, I believe it is. It's Monday, the last day of the month. Lynn is doing a sort of a follow-up class for beginning piecing, scallop borders, or open sew. So if you need any extra help from Lynn, she'll be available that day for that class. And this is her sample. March 31st is the day.
Sorry.
Got it?
So she'll be putting scallop borders on this.
Yes. Okay. So it doesn't have scallop borders yet, but it will, and she can show you how to do that. And moving right along to April. April 1st, no fooling. I'm doing an apron class. Aprons in April. So this is made from a panel. This one is also a panel. And Dolores is showing one that's also made from a panel, but a little bit more, not intense really, but it's got gathers, it's got a couple more pieces, pockets, and Dolores is going to help me with that class because she made that sample and she did some extra special stuff to make it special. Do you want to tell us what you did?
I lined it. I picked not twill, woven fabric to line it because it needed a little extra. So the pockets are lined inside and it hides the stitching. And then I buried the seam within the seams, did the stitching for the neck around for the apron and for the ties. And the ties also I put interfacing on to give them a little more weight because the fabric didn't have quite the fabric weight that you need when you tie your bow.
Perfect. So
I'm going to jump in here.
Oh, yeah.
I can always tell a garment sewer when they do these little extras. So thank you, Dolores.
Exactly. Dolores is a garment sewer, and that's why she's going to help me with that class because she put all that extra those extra touches in there. All right, moving on to April 2nd, the next day. Lorraine has, sorry, wrong direction. Julie has, what's it called? Triple play.
keep
So-
grabbing the tablecloth.
So for this particular quarter, we're going to be working out of this new triple play curved appeal 3-yard quilt. So each of the months we're going to be working with a different pattern from this book, and we're going to be using this Drunkard's Path template to do this particular quilt, and it makes it very simple. So if you've ever wanted to try pieced curved pattern, this would be a good time to try it. It's really actually pretty simple.
And a Drunkard's Path block is very versatile. It's one of the more common patterns, and you can arrange them in so many different ways to get so many different looks.
God, it's been around since the sailor days.
Maybe it was named Drunkard's Path after drunkard sailors. All right. Is this one next?
Looks like it.
Okay. This is the bear. Okay.
Oh, it's not.
It's kind of the,
Sorry. Yes.
yeah, bear bag. So bear bag, B-E-A-R, not B-A-R-E, is this pattern. And we have kits made up in that colorway. This happens to be the turtle bag, but it's nearly identical to the bear bag, except there's bears instead of turtles appliqued on. And then there's a cute little pocket on the back with either a turtle or a bear crawling out. And it's got a magnetic closure and pockets inside.
Ooh.
All right,
Mine's
now
out of
it's...
order, so you need to go
Okay.
years and years and then.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So we have mini books on Monday, April 7th. These are made from a panel. There's 2 panels available. So I'm going to let Lorraine hold one up, and I'll show the little books for that one. So that one is called Silly something. Something silly's going on.
Silly.
Yeah. So there's 3 mini books in each panel, and a stuffy, and a little bag. So, oh, that's the mouse in the house. There's a mouse in the something. Well, there's a mouse in the farmhouse, a mouse in the tree house, and a mouse in the schoolhouse. And here's the little stuffy that goes with it. Isn't he cute? And a little bag, a little drawstring bag that you can put the books and your stuffy in. And then this is what the little books look like. Little fabric books. So very simple to do. Very simple. And so here's all 3 books made up. And then the other panel,
I struggled
is-
with the first one. Now you're gonna make me do it again.
yeah, because you're all practiced and warmed up now. The next one is the silly one. So it's silly time on the farm, silly time in the garden, and silly time in the coop. So they're all little jokes, like this one's sewing related. How do you fix a cracked pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch.
Ah.
Sometimes I have to laugh at my own jokes. The stuffy is a little chickie. Isn't she cute? She's so happy. And the little bag.
Yeah. Our eggs didn't go up in price.
Nope. She might be a little young to lay eggs still.
No.
She looks young to me. And then the little fabric books. Did I go too fast?
Nope.
So that's all the little mini books. You can make either one. You could probably make both of those in class. Like both panels, 6 books, 2 stuffies, and 2 drawstring bags. All right. That's April 7th. And then Tuesday, April 8th, the next day, I'm doing this fabric buckets class. There are 6 different sizes that you can make. So you can tailor those to your decor of your sewing room or your living room, or they make great gifts. You can put little treasures in there. And the sizes range from 4 by 3.5 all the way up to 9 by 8.25.
Should be a good guy gift for like his desk or something.
Yes. I don't know if you could hear Jeff, but yeah, for a good guy gift, especially if you use like fabric that appeals to his hobbies,
Right.
whether it's
Like
golfing,
beer and cars,
beer, cars,
tools.
fishing, all that stuff.
You're coming back my way.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. We got to go back.
All right, so on Wednesday, April 9th, I have my calendar club class. This is Amen. It's a really cute runner with mini charms and then some focus fabric that's cut into that. So quick and easy, and definitely probably a class where you can bring an additional project and work on after you finish this one. But it's just a real nice way to show some focus fabric on that.
Beautiful fabric. Beautiful. On Thursday, April 10th, so right after Calendar Club, I'm doing this ombre waterfall class. It uses one fabric. It's an ombre fabric. There's the class info. So depending on the way that you cut the squares, you get 4 blocks, and there's a little L shape. So this is like a medium and a dark. And then this one has medium on the outside and dark in the center. Oh, that one's upside down. No wonder it looks funny. Couldn't get that wrinkle out. This one's a medium and light. And this one is light and medium. So you make those 4 blocks all from one fabric and arrange them so that they make this zigzag pattern. We have several ombres in the store. So we do have this purple one, but we also have pink ones like this with hearts. Beautiful. All right, who's doing Twister Love?
I'm doing Twister Love, another Twister class. This is going to be a 2-part class, April 11th and April 18th. And yeah, you can hold the mic. And it's you can pick any color you want. It'd be gorgeous in anything that we do. Do we have it right side up? Turn.
I was like, which way am I going?
There's our heart.
See, I told you I'm flunking.
So you can go from a size 22 by 22 up to 100 by 100. This one is 50 by 50. And it's 2 parts because by the time you sew it together and then cut it and sew it back together, you might be able to get most of it done.
Are those different fabrics
These
or an
are-
ombre?
These are different fabrics. Just I'm going from different shades of red down to a pink.
Beautiful.
I think it's like four, 1, 2, 3, 4 reds and a pink.
So to get it bigger, do you use bigger twisters or more blocks?
Bigger twisters, little tiny twister up to a bigger twister.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a fun class, and it's going to be pretty in any color anybody wants to do.
It's beautiful. Okay. Then, so that was Friday, April 11th and the 18th. So 2 Fridays. Francie will probably give you homework in between there too. Probably will. And then on Wednesday, April 16th, Trista is doing free motion quilting. Where's our open? Here we go. So she's making a sample book. You will make a sample book of all these different free motion, isn't that pretty? Free motion designs. She'll be here to teach you how to do that. How to have successful results. Isn't that pretty with the metallic? Lots of different samples. So that when you're all done, you have a nice little sample book that you can look through for inspiration. This looks like a double needle. Quilting with a double needle is fun. And she's got this sample. Do you want to hold it?
Kind of
I
hard to
don't know.
see from a distance.
That's good.
Okay. And then since we're kind of on free motion quilting, if you have a Bernina stitch regulator, I have BSR panel practice on Saturday, if you're working, Saturday 19th in the morning for a couple hours. And we have this panel available, or you can use any panel. And the idea of that class is just to get used to using your stitch regulator so that you can feel comfortable using it to complete your quilts. Okay, Julie's turn. Embroidery fun.
So yes, an embroidery fun. This is an opportunity to come in and get a little help with any kind of project that's on your embroidery machine, whether you're brand new at embroidery or been doing it for a long time. You can do some in the hoop. You can do some edge-to-edge quilting. You can do freestanding lace, pretty much anything that you'd like to try, and you just kind of want a little bit of assistance. It would be a good time.
I love the little needle book. I've made a few of those. And they come in different sizes, so you can make from little ones that are great for travel, for class, to bigger ones. Okay, and then on Monday the 21st, one of my friends, Kara, and I, Kara's going to help me. I need a lot of help, don't I? Kara's going to help me do Bernina stitch recipes. So a stitch recipe is where you combine stitches to make different designs. So we have a tea towel here with some lace, different decorative designs. Tea towel. Here's another example. This one has some embroidery in it as well. Here's some more decorative stitches. Little freestanding lace heart. Another freestanding lace design. Several designs here. Bordering. And we have more here where you actually create a strip of lace. Isn't that pretty? And then we have a little neck pillow. And so with this stitch, you weave the ribbon in after it's stitched. So we will start, on this day, we will start with just making samples and practicing. And then you can move on to an actual project. Okay, that's stitch recipes. Okay, thank you. On Tuesday, you're just bound and determined to take that tablecloth down. Tuesday, April 22nd, Trista is teaching collage again. It's been very popular. These are really fun projects. Sometimes it's a little bit of a mind block to get started, but once you get started, you just go crazy. It's so much fun to look at fabric in a whole different way. So like instead of looking for an eyeball, you look at a flower and think, oh, that would make a really cool eye. Or this design would make really cool fur on the top of his head. You just look at fabric a whole different way. All right, and then Pam is teaching English paper piecing. This one is Saturday, April 26th and May 24th. This one is called The Rooster. She's done this before. This is an advanced EPP class, but if you are interested for an intermediate or beginner, she would help you through those as well. So this is her sample. EPP, by the way, is hand sewing. In case you didn't know. It's not the same as foundation paper piecing. Back to Julie with embroidery workshop right around the corner here.
So for this quarter, we're going to be doing the Kimberbell Mug Rug Volume 6. And this is going to be the first mug rug that we make. I provide the design and all of the kit materials for class. So if you're brand new at embroidery and you'd like to have a little assistance and learn how to do these little mug rugs, sign up. It is a 3-month class. We will do 3 different mug rugs out of this pattern. It'd be a great time to come in and learn a little bit more about your machine, and it's really great for new machine owners or new at embroidery.
I love this saying on here too. Being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. Isn't that the truth? So Julie is doing IQ Mastery for a series of, you want behind me? Lorraine and I were just about to crash off screen. On Fridays, April 25th, May 30th, and June 20th. And then there will be 3 more classes in the following quarter. Full 6 months of classes, focusing on IQ Designer. right? IQ designer, so that you can be a mastery, IQ mastery, so you can master that feature of your baby lock. Anything else? What did I miss?
That's good.
That's good. Okay, we do have these sunflower panels in stock also. It is just gorgeous. And then our next class, Dolores is teaching. It's called the Birdhouse Wall Hanging.
Yes. And this is, it actually is 2 different patterns with that you may do. One is a horizontal and I did the vertical. And it is, I had fun doing it. It was exciting and I enjoyed. And then when I did the quilting, I did it as a, with my walking foot and just kind of followed whatever came into mind for the stitching.
Very nice. Speaking of walking foot quilting, on this Monday and Tuesday coming up, the 17th and the 18th, we do have a few openings in my Quilting with Your Walking Foot class. So it's not too late to sign up for that.
And is that with the first book or with the second book?
That is the first book, the first one. So if you haven't done it before, this is a good time to jump in. Our next one is the Love Quilt. Don't you just love it? It's Tuesday, May 6th, 10 to 4. Julie is teaching this class. She's on the other side of the quilt, so I will talk about it. It uses 2.5-inch strips for the part of the heart. No? She's yardage. It uses yardage. Okay, so it's not pre-cut strips. It uses yardage, and it's just gorgeous. Anything else? What else? Easy? Easy to put together. It doesn't look like there's any very many seams that you have to worry about nesting or anything like that.
20 minutes, it's done.
20 minutes. Jeff is a fast sewer, isn't he? Okay, next Julie class is triple play. It's called Blue Voyage.
So
Here, trade me some. Oh, I was going to say trade me sides or something.
So this is another one out of that curved appeal book, using the Drunkard's Path ruler again. It is 3 different fabrics. I have added the additional border to tie everything together. It is not hard. So if you're interested in trying to learn the curved piecing, it's a really good time to do that. I've also had quite a few younger ladies asking about help with garments. So this would be a good class to get into. I can help you with the garments while people are sewing on these quilts. So if you are interested, I've had a couple of people a little nervous about putting zippers in or putting sleeves in, and they just want a little help. So the triple play class would be a good time to learn on the garments.
Speaking of garments, we do have 3 bolts of rayon fabric that would make beautiful blouses. All right, this is called the Friendship Table Runner. It's on Tuesday, May 13th.
Yes.
Dolores is teaching this one.
And this is just take the friendship with this is that you bring a friend and you split a jelly roll to make this. This pattern will make 2 jelly rolls, and then you just need your own backing fabric.
Or maybe 1 jelly roll makes 2 table runners.
That's it. Yes, thank you. I get a little nervous. My first time. But anyways, yes, and it's fun to do. And one of the things I did here on this for the quilting is that I used one of the decorative stitches on my baby lock to make it reminded me of chicken feet going across, because I had used chicken and it reminds me of the farmhouse in the pattern of the fabric.
Very nice.
So,
So instead
it
of
is fun. You can make 2 in one day if we're here all day from 10 to 4 with this class.
So if you and your friend each brought a different jelly roll, you
Oh,
could
yes.
each have 2 different table runners.
That's correct. You could. Then
Yeah, we
it's
want to
fun.
sell those jelly rolls.
Yes.
We got lots of jelly rolls.
So one today.
And if you have trouble doing quilting in the ditch, a decorative stitch is nice because you go over the ditch.
That's exactly why I like to use it.
This one is a mini meadow table topper. This is Julie's class.
So this is a really, I thought it was really cute pattern. We do a little bit of applique in the corners. I put this together and found that these little square in the squares were actually very difficult. And I threw out about 75% of the first ones I made. And I said, heck with this. I'm going to paper piece these. So I've drafted paper foundation papers for you so that you can have success with these little square in the squares, and that goes together perfectly. So I have that available for the class so that you can have little perfect squares as well.
You want your points to match.
Okay, Lorraine's next.
All
So yeah, Lorraine's
This
calendar
is
club.
May. This is my May calendar club runner. We tied it in with the quilt. So you can have a nice quilt and table runner, a little matching set. The other nice thing about this is one pattern. So one pattern will make both of these, so you don't have to buy multiple patterns for this. As they pointed out on the quilt, there's not a whole lot that needs to match, just fun, a nice long one. So even if you wanted to throw it on your bed maybe and go across the end of your bed or something like that. So that's my calendar club.
Beautiful quilting too.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, somebody's got a little black and white bag here,
It's a little, it's a
and it's
little-
not me.
It's not you. This is a charm pack tote, and it's fun. It's easy. Just use your charm packs. You want them not to match on the side, so you would arrange it before you sew it. You also would then do your little pocket inside. That's charm packs, and it's a fun class. It's a little cute pocket with a little flap to make it look like it's opens up that way, but super fun.
It's
Super
like an
fun, easy.
envelope pocket.
It's like
It looks like a little envelope.
and you
Yeah.
just have to add a button.
So you have a button, and Julie used buttons on her Love is Patient.
Mini Meadow.
Oh yeah, Mini Meadow. I
Mini
thought.
Meadow.
I just looked at that. I'm like, that's not Love is Patient. Mini Meadow. That's just fun to say too. All right. Julie's doing Stack and Whack on Friday, May 23rd. Is this a UFO?
So this is the Stack and Whack UFO class. And so any kind of Stack and Whack that you've got in process or you want to start, I will help you with it, no matter who the designer is. I do have a new Jason Yenter Stack and Whack that's just come out. It's called Vivid. And so it has been kitted up and is available during these double boxes, girls. So come in and get that. It's very bright, and I'll help you through in the class to get that one made.
Can we open this bag up so we can see how pretty this fabric is? So it's a border print.
It's a border print.
Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Okay, I'm not going to take the time to put that away right now. So put that together so we all know what it goes with. On Tuesday, May 27th, I'm doing a by Annie class. This is not one I've done before. This is called The Right Stuff, and it's a notebook cover. And the pattern actually has 3 different sizes of notebook covers that you can make. I didn't get the sample done yet. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I was trying to read sign language. I was not successful. So here's the 3 different notebooks. It says one of them will fit the quilter's planner, which I don't have. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'm sure some of you know and have the quilter's planner. And then Tuesday, June 3rd, I am doing this patriotic pillow. It's called Betsy, like Betsy Ross. And let me just hold this up so you can get a good picture. So the stars are appliqued down, fused and appliqued. The rest of it is these red stripes are pieced onto the background, and then they're cut so that they'll fringe a little bit. And the blue is cut so it will fringe a little bit as well. Quick and simple, beautiful little pillow, and then you stuff it. All right, another triple play.
So this one is using Virginia Snowball template. It is out of that same Curve Appeal book. So it is another curve piecing. And so if you just have a little preference in the snowball versus, I got threads.
Here's a block.
So it is easy. It does look like it would be complicated, but it is very easy to put together. This one just happens to be this snowball template.
And all of these use the same template. No, they're different. The same book. Okay, the same book. So you only have to buy the book one time and make 3 classes. All right, so on Monday, June 9th, I'm doing a class called Barn versus House. And so there wasn't 2 days available to make these separate classes. So I decided, well, they're kind of the same, so I'll do them both on the same day. But then as I was making them, construction is a little different between the two. But this one is animals in my barn. Moo. Oink, oink. Don't you love the sound effects? And then there's little finger puppets. Hold on, I gotta get my finger in here, because you need to see the like actual finger puppet, and they're front and back sided. Look at his little curly tail, isn't that cute? So there's the little piggy, cow, sheep, and then there's a little not quite stuffed horse, but he's not a finger puppet. But then they all go in the barn here, see? And then we have goats. Meow. The little barn cat up there. He's the mouse control. And then on this side, there's a little stack of hay. Wonder what's in here. Oh, look, all the baby pigs. Wink, wink. There are pigs in my barn. There are chickens in my barn. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to go through the entire book here. Meow. Eggs. Oh, can't find those in the grocery store. Cluck, cluck. Can't find them in the store, but you can find them at High Fashion. There's a cow. There's kitties. Goats. And then the backside. And then the house. Can you hold the mic for me? Because I need 2 hands for this one. So this is the little house. Ties closed. And then when you open it up, each of these little rooms open up flat. And then you tie these ribbons again. These were the ribbons that hold it closed. And then it sits flat like this so you can play. And there's little pockets in here. So she's sitting at the dining room table, so she's eating broccoli and carrots. And then this is a little, the little bed with the little quilt on there. So she's reading her little book in bed. On this side, this is a little toy box. So there's a cell phone, a cupcake, and a popsicle. Because, why would you keep those in the kitchen? And then in the little outdoor room, this is a little mound of dirt. So in here we have the groundhog. Because see here, it says Phil. This is Puxtatani Phil. And there's a soccer ball, so you can play soccer outside. And there's a little bunny that hangs out with the groundhog. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Okay, thank you. Now it's time for Crazy Hearts.
Crazy Hearts. This is on Tuesday, June 10th. It's a table runner. It looks like it's paper pieced, but it's done with a ruler. It's a spider web ruler. And you cut.
Does it come with spiders?
No.
Okay, good.
We're good. No spiders involved. Just, I don't know why they call it a spider web, but you can cut your heart and then you cut the other part of the heart with the same ruler. It isn't hard at all. It's in fact pretty dang easy to make.
I'm glad the ruler makes it easy because it does look hard.
It looks hard. But
Very nice.
It's easy. It's easy to do.
Crazy Hearts.
Crazy Hearts.
Calendar Club.
Calendar Club. So this is my June Calendar Club. So this is a superstar topper. I like saying it, superstar. And then you can also do little coasters with it too. So quick and easy, another quick and easy one, a cut loose press pattern. Just takes fat quarters And yeah, just really get you set up for your 4th of July table. And then very easy on the backing, so no binding to go around all these points or anything. It's going to be a fun one, and you can use whatever color fat quarters you want. Doesn't have to be red, white, and blue if you don't want to.
That would look really cute on the little side table next to the pool while you're sitting out there enjoying the sunshine
Yep.
with a glass of iced tea or a cold beer. The pool, you know, the swimming pool that we all have. I don't have one either. Okay, what is this one? Starry Night Quilt. This is a Julie class.
So this one is out of a half-yard quilt book, and it is actually very simple. It is using 7 half yards and 1 fat quarter for the center, and then a background fabric. It would be great if you have a lot of scrappy. You could make the stars all different if you wanted to, and it is not difficult at all. And I found it was fun to do. And the stars are quite unique. They're kind of sawtooth that I haven't seen before.
Very nice. And that's this book right here. It's So Emma. I bet there's lots of nice quilts in there. All right.
Have you done
Lynn,
bowls?
I have not actually made a rope bowl, but Lynn is doing the decorative bowls again. This has been a very popular class. It's on Tuesday, June 17th. We have lots of little samples here. Some with handles. Some with little bits of different fabric in there to give it some contrast. Look at this one with the bee. It's beautiful. And little yo-yos on the handle there. Look at this one. Hummingbird. Isn't that gorgeous? And we have this book in Rope Sewing Projects. So there's all kinds of fun stuff in this book. It's a pretty good sized book. It says 16 home accessories to make with a simple stitch. Simple stitch. There we go. And these are 5 1/4 inch round art panels. I'm going to say these are what's on the inside of this bowl. So we have sunflowers. We have, whoopsie, faith, hope, and the greatest of these is love. And then, am I going too fast? And then we have the hummingbird that you saw. A very pretty sun. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. We have 2 of those. And then we also have, I can't grab a hold of it. We have this rope basket. This would make a fabulous like carry-on bag. It's nice and sturdy. It has good sized handles. And then we have, I'll let Lorraine hold this up, or somebody hold this up. This is the Serger project. It's called Clever Couch Caddy. And so it's got pockets, big pocket, 2 little pockets. Oh, and Lorraine is using her arm to be like the arm of the couch or the chair. It's also long enough of a runner part here that you could actually put it under the mattress so that you could use the little pockets like for your book and stuff in bed. Or glasses. This one has, somebody needs reading glasses on this pattern. And Lorraine's got,
Oh, it's just new stuff. So
Okay.
now we're
oh,
moving on to
okay,
new stuff.
new. This is called Tranquil Tides, is that right? And the pattern is called Rise and Fall from Bound to be Quilting. This uses a panel in the center and then pieced borders top and bottom. Very pretty.
Fabric's right there, and the panel and the pattern. We have all that good stuff.
Why are we don't have any classes after June 26th?
Oh, why don't we? What happens? What happens then? We have Bernina University, and Jeff has been very generous, and he is going to close the store and take all of us, to Salt Lake for Bernina University for, what is it, 4 days? 3 days?
We'll be back July 2nd.
So we'll be back July 2nd. And we're going to have just an abundance of things to share with you. It's always so exciting to see all the new stuff.
We'll probably have a special little showing of what's new from Bernina University.
Yes, what's new? We all want to see what's new. They don't tell us until we get there, so it'll be new to us as well. That'll be really fun.
Oh, I love this one.
So we're going to do another OESD event. If you missed it the last time, you're going to definitely want to get in on this one. So May 8th, 9th, and 10th, get on your calendar. It is a half-day class. You come in and use our machines, and we have some little projects we'll be having you do. And it's a good time to try out a machine that you might be interested in, or try out embroidery for the first time if it's something you haven't been able to do. So we're going to be doing one of these little trinket trays and at least another project. We're still entertaining different things at this point.
And the only thing you have to bring to this event is your credit card. You sign up, and if we charge you anything, you're going to get that as Jeff Bucks. I don't think we're even going to charge, but sometimes it's great to at least have some money, skin in the game, so you don't forget about it. So that's what we're going to have with this OESD event. We kind of put this on ourselves. Julie does a really good job of detailing it all out and having all the kits made, so it'll go nice and smooth, and you'll just enjoy seeing new products and hopefully seeing new ideas on your machine.
We love new ideas. So we will have the OESD event will be here at the store in the classroom. We have 5 sessions, so you will not miss out. There's room for everybody, a morning and an afternoon on both Thursday and Friday, and then a morning on Saturday. So there's room for everybody. I have a question. What is this little thing?
It's a perfect scoring tool.
What do we score with it?
Well, you have a special paper-fronted stick-on stabilizer. You need to take the paper off the front. The tip of this scores it, and then you make an X in your hoop, and then the tip of it will help you get underneath that paper and pull it off the top.
I love that.
And then your design or your project sticks right on the hoop without having to put it inside the hoop edges.
And when you use a pin, sometimes you poke through the stabilizer, so that's no good either. Here's the dates that we will be at Bernina University. So just remember the store will be closed on those days. I don't know that the store's ever been closed like that before.
No, in 1988, when my dad died.
That's a couple years ago, one day. So Jeff is being very, very generous in sending us all. What way do you want to go? This way? This way. We'll go that way. You're on that side. How's that? We'll go towards Jeff. All right. We have a block of the month. I don't know if you can pan enough to see these. So this is called Tabletop Banners. There's a different little tabletop banner each month. We have the first 3 pieced. They need to be quilted and bound, but I'm getting there. So when you sign up, wow, it was taped so nicely to the table. You'll get the first 2 kits in April, and then you get a different one each month. These are actually also by different designers at Raleigh Blake. Each block is made by a different designer. And then they come in these cute little boxes. And here's the May box, or April, May, whatever it is. April, I guess. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but anyway, the little box opens up. Here it is. Isn't that cute? Great reusable little boxes. And then we have, this is our, whoa, that's not the pretty side. This is the pretty side. This is our Gravity block of the month, or quilt kit. You don't have to do it as a block of the month. Julie Herman from Jaybird Quilts. You don't need to get the pincushion in there. That's not part of it. Julie Herman from Jaybird Quilts is doing a sew-along with this. So she's got videos on how to cut everything and how to assemble everything. And if you pay in full, you get the whole box. If you want to do pay a month at a time, then you get a section of the quilt each time. But it comes in this beautiful box.
The box is worth its money right there.
Look at how pretty. Even the sides are so pretty. And this is from Northcott. I don't remember if I said it, but the tabletop banners are from Riley Blake. And then we have this other kit called A Walk in the Woods. It's also from Riley Blake. And it also comes in a beautiful box. And we're doing it as a block of the month. If you want to pay by the month, you get little pieces each month. Or if you pay in full, you can take the whole quilt with you. And even the sides of the box are nicely decorated. So earlier we were talking about garment sewing and rayon. This is some rayon fabric we have. And it's just, I wish you could feel it because it just is so soft and it drapes beautifully.
Well, you could make something for the red carpets.
Yeah.
Walk with this stuff.
Yeah. This would just drape so nicely in 3 colors. I think it would just make a gorgeous blouse, skirt, anything like that.
You have some of it cut up for kits for scarves.
Oh, scarves. Yes. The, what are those scarves called?
Infinity.
Infinity scarves. Yes. Thank you. So we have little 20-minute infinity scarves all ready to go.
You get a kit for $10.
$10.
I mean, grab and go.
And these would make great little gifts too for your sewing friends, not just for yourself, but for your sewing friends. And there's our scarf. So you just goes around your neck and you can double wrap it if you like. And then we have some double lush, let me see here.
What they call it,
Double lush. It's like, this is a baby size, but it's printed on both sides. Nice and coordinating. And it's so soft. And so all you have to do with this is just finish the edges. And even if you don't want to finish the edges too fancy, you don't have to. It's not going to fray very much. So we have it in baby size quilts, but then we also have beautiful fabric here. So this is also the double lush, two-printed, a little, two-sided printed, a little more grown-up patterns. Wouldn't this be great for a couch blankie? A little lap quilt to snuggle up with when you're watching movies. I love this. And it's 60 inches wide. And because it's running yardage, you can cut it, we can cut it for you as long as you would like. We have these cute little needle threaders. And they are dual-sided. So you can use a thread a large needle or a small needle. We just ordered these. And so we got little zipper charms. These are adorable. These are great for your bags. I think I'm going to add one of these to the Right Stuff notebook cover. We have these applique fusing mats. These are kind of like the silicone sheet, not silicone, the Teflon sheets that we use for applique, except they have a little more body to them. So you can put your pieces right on here and carry it to the ironing board with a little more confidence. And then we saw these. This is the Tranquil Tide panel and pattern and coordinates. And we're going to walk around the room. Walk this way. Isn't that like a joke? From a movie? Do you know it? I don't know this. I don't know it. I'm sure it says, oh, yes, I do. But I can't sing it. So I was going to try, but then I thought, no. So we have some beautiful red, white, and blue. Julie used this this fabric line for one of the 3-yard quilts. Which one? Oh, for all 3. Okay. See how much I was paying attention. I love this plaid. It's gorgeous.
And don't come in the store and say, I want that 3rd bolt from the right that was in the video. We won't know where it's at.
They do get a little bit mixed up. So these are all motif fabrics. The red, white, and blue, and then this line also. This is called Chirp. It has some adorable little birds, a nice stripe, some birds and words, flowers, cute little bees. Oh, Jeff's singing. And then we have some beautiful, more motif fabric down here. This is, what is this one called? Sandalwood. So this is what Julie and Lorraine's heart, love, thank you, love projects were made from. And then on the other side is the dragonfly yardage for the dragonfly class that I'm teaching later this month. Okay, do we have more? Ooh, I guess that's all. Did we want to say anything else? We talked about the dime event. We talked about BU. Do you guys have anything else to add? Okay, we're going to sign off. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you much, and thanks for watching.